much. My name is Bia and I'm half of the Inspire Wilderness team. And welcome to Let's Be Part of the Solution, Not the Problem series. So this will be a series where we will talk about little things that all of us can do to help our animals and our planet. And today's topic is going to be how to save our animals. So this was actually a suggested topic by one of you guys. People like most of us, we don't work directly with the animals, so we cannot save them directly. So we are not in the field doing the research and protecting them from poachers or illegal wildlife crime. But that doesn't mean we cannot do our part and help to save them. So first thing that we can all do is educate ourselves. Because if we don't know what's happening in the world, we think we are doing the right thing, but actually doing the opposite. So read articles, read books, watch documentaries, and you can always sign petitions. For example, when traveling outside or inside your country, never, but I mean never, have any activity with animals. And that means tourist photos with lions, tigers, monkeys, elephants. Never do any entertainment where the animals are performing, because in most of those cases the animals were tortured, abused, taken from their mothers when they were young. In some of the cases, like little primates, their teeth are pulled out so they don't bite the tourists. So that is quite a horrible scenery, but it's the truth. Also, never ride an elephant, because all of the things that I just mentioned happen to an elephant as well, so people can just ride them, which is terrifying. And also never buy products that can come from animals, and that means their skin, shark teeth, products that come from ivory. So just educate yourself and know where those products are coming from. So that is step number 1. Step number 2 is by supporting organizations and companies that are out in the field protecting these species, or they are fighting with the government to put laws protecting the species. So most of the time those organizations are non-government organizations, which means that they don't receive any funding from the government, only donations from people like us. You can help by donating your money if you can. So every little cent will help them, will help their organization, and will help to make a difference. But again, do your research first, because not all organizations are doing the correct thing. So just make sure that the money that you're donating to, it's actually going towards the wildlife and their conservation. We will list some of the organizations down in the comment section, so you guys can check it out. Some organizations that we know are doing a great job in protecting the species and our planet in Portugal as well as international. And the last tip number 3, is volunteer. And if you are more of a hands-in type of person, you can always volunteer and help. There are plenty of places in our country, around the world, that have volunteering programs. For example, myself, I volunteered in South Africa and in the States a few years ago, and Joe also volunteered in South Africa. And we absolutely loved those experiences. It definitely, for me, it changed my way of seeing how everything is done, and it made me feel like I was actually helping and making a difference. So if you ever considered volunteering, I highly recommend it. But you can always find out more on the internet. But again, educate yourself first and find the right organizations to volunteer with, because we need to make sure that we are part of the solution and not the problem. So these are just 3 tips that we believe helps protecting and saving our animals. So let us know in the comments with other tips you think are also important to save our animals. In our next video, we will talk about simple tips that all of us can do at home to live more sustainably and help our planet. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!